Hello, hello, I'm MrSheepCo. Welcome to What's Up with Sheep. I'm going to be talking today about a crazy thing that happened to me yesterday. Today is Monday, the 16th of November. Yesterday was 15th, it was Sunday, and I had an extreme disaster. It really put things in perspective for me and how fragile all of this is. And it wasn't anything super serious, guys. Don't get too concerned. It was just about a material possession of mine that is pretty important to me, and I'm going to talk about it. So, yesterday, you saw the tweets. You guys really helped me out with the tweets. They kept me calm in this procedure. I spilled a water bottle, and I'll show the picture on screen of the water bottle. It was big. Almost the entire thing. There was only a little bit left by the time I caught it with my fast reflexes. Not really. I was too slow. About a liter of water right onto my computer. And my computer, I thought it was well sealed. I thought it was pretty good. Thankfully, it was. But it wasn't enough because it was just so much water that it overwhelmed the case. It came in through the side panels that are open, so, for airflow and such. There's a few little, like itty-bitty pieces around. There's a, window on the top of my case, and I'm sure water got in through there. I dried it out with paper towel, which I learned after through a friend who knows a lot about computers and such, a Nectic, that is not what you're supposed to do. I was really hasty. I brought in towels, all sort, just cleaned up the general area. It was a mess. And obviously water is not good for electronics. You're not supposed to drop water on there. It was terrifying, but I thought it would be all right. I was pretty positive, but at the same time pretty scared. I obviously, first of all, turned off my computer, turned off the power supply immediately after the water spilled, and I don't know what could have gone wrong if I'd left it. Maybe it would have been much worse for me, but I think I did the right thing there. I'm not really sure what to do, but I think that was the right thing. And then, mop it up. Then I unplugged all the cables, brought my computer out, opened up all the side panels, dried out the insides, kind of tilted it on the side to try to get the water into the corner, and I think, I thought it was dry. That was pretty dry. I thought it was good. There was a bit of water on cables and stuff, but there's nothing in the power supply or the CPU or the GPU, so I wasn't too scared. I thought I was good. I booted up my computer. It's looking good. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, it's finally working. No. It freezes. The computer completely freezes in the middle of a sentence like a minute in to me loading it. My computer freezes, and this is terrifying. I shut it down, my computer, forcefully. This is the only way I can shut it down. Just hold down the power button, and what next? I try to start it up. It won't start. The CPU fan starts to spin. There's some electric noise. I don't know what it is. And it loops this. You can't stop until you turn off the power supply. This is terrifying for me. My computer can't start. It doesn't even go to the BIOS screen. It doesn't put a GPU output. So I take it back. I let it to dry. I'm like, I was too hasty. It has been like an hour since I poured this water. Why am I turning it on? And here's the funny thing. I think really weird logic. I was thinking this last night, and I told Andrew this, the game space. I was trying to turn on the computer. I thought the heat would evaporate the water. That would solve the issue. It's dry enough. The heat will get rid of it. That is not how it works, guys. And I know this is not how it works. I assumed it, but I'm like, I don't follow the norm. I do what I want. This is, no, not in this scenario. No. But it actually did work after a while. Okay, we're skipping parts in the story. After this happens, I, let the case dry off for a bit. I bring it back, boot it up. It's good. Turn back on the power supply. Freezes after a minute. And I'm also stressed out. I should be worried about my computer at this point, but I'm stressed out because I have a project due for computer science, and it's on my computer. It's like a megabyte. I'm like, I gotta get this off. If I'm gonna do anything tonight, it's like 1 a.m. I gotta get this off. I've got a USB out. And I tried to open Chrome to send it, computer would crash. Because I think the problem is memory. I get blue screens now. I'm getting blue screens when I turn on the computer after this point. Memory issue. driver issue. I don't know what this is. I go on these tech forums. They're saying, hey, gotta go into the registry, do all this stuff. I don't know how to do that, you know? So this is concerning to me. I have no idea how to fix this computer. These tech forums will not help. There are people bickering in these forums like, no, my response is right. Come on, guys. I've got an issue here. Obviously, I can look back on it and laugh. Those people were crazy. But eventually, I load up my computer, and Windows has the bright idea of starting it to work. It shows me a screen. It says, your computer is having trouble starting up. Yeah. No kidding. And it gives me like 7 options, and I click, oh, these options don't look too good. Start up the computer. I don't want to start up the computer. It'll just crash. I click show advanced options because I'm a pretty hardcore tech guru, if you know what I'm saying, guru. And it shows this issue, repair hard drive. I'm like, okay, I'll press this. This sounds like a good thing that I want to happen. If my hard drive's broken and this is the problem, bam, that's what you want. I did it. It worked. And my computer started working, which is good. It's good. It fixed it. I don't know what the issue was. It repaired my hard drive. It was some sort of Windows thing. I don't know. It was very odd. But it worked. So that's how you fix it, apparently. Whatever my issue was. I don't even know if it was the water. It was just odd. And then today, I actually discovered something. I started my computer. Thankfully, it was working. I did a whole bunch of streaming and stuff. It was good times. Good times. But something has kept popping up, like boop, boop, boop 3 times. Activate your Windows. I'm like, my Windows is activated. What are you saying? But it wasn't actually. After I checked and I found out how, it's Windows key, and then you press the pause button, which I didn't even know was a key on the keyboard. I've never pressed it before until now. It's right beside the numlock, guys, if you're wondering what that is. Just look there. And just like, wow. Did you even know that key existed? I didn't. I'm sure you didn't. You learn a new thing every day, right? And then you can do that to check if your Windows is validated. If you're wondering, it is. Otherwise, you probably couldn't be using it. And what I'm assuming here is my computer had decided it was dead. Like, it was pretty serious what had happened to it. Like, with the water, you don't want water on your computer. It had decided it was dead, so it unregistered Windows, unvalidated my Windows key. Which is good, actually, because if I did lose the computer, I wanted to keep my Windows. You can't install Windows twice unless it, like, removes itself from the computer. So thank you, Windows, for being cool like that. But it shows how serious it was. Like, my computer, it was like, I'm out. This computer's screwed, I'm out. So that was kind of interesting to me. I got on Microsoft support to do that, to get the key back, because I didn't have the email. And they were actually I just want to say this, because Microsoft support was so cool. The person I was with, shout out to, I forgot her name, doesn't matter. It was so cool. The person was so chill, throwing up like, woo, yay, woo, all sorts of like casual things. It wasn't a script-based thing. It seemed very natural. Shout out to Microsoft support. That was real cool. Anyways, this has been a longer talky video, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want more stuff like this in the What's Up with Sheep, let me know. But I thought this was something I would like to talk about. Kind of a cool story from my life. And yeah, let me know down below what you thought about the video. I will see you in the next one, guys. See you soon.